In this orthokeratology case, we have a patient who's overcorrected and also has some astigmatism in the post-treatment refraction. The astigmatism is at axis 130, so it doesn't really match the topography and also doesn't match the refraction. I think what I would do is make some adjustments to the base curve first to address the overcorrection and see if that helps with the residual cylinder. Sometimes overcorrecting someone can cause some weird accommodative issues and we get some weird cylinder in the post-treatment refraction. Another thing I do is probably fix this area up here. You can see that the simulated fluorescein pattern has this unusual bulge or seeping in the superior meridian here, and that's just from an irregular curve on the lens. This is just a software glitch, and they're very easy to correct. You want to go into 25% mode because this is the only area where we see it, and basically we want the curve to look smoother than this side. If you go to the back surface curve, you can see where we've got this smoother reverse curve on the inferior meridian of the lens. In the superior meridian here, it's kind of got this step down look to it. So if we go here and all we have to do is either click up or click down, usually one, maybe two clicks, and it doesn't change the sagittal points of the lens very much throughout, but it'll correct that curve. So one click up here seemed to do it, and now we have a more normal looking lens profile. If we look here, we have a little bit of a step here still, but it is better than before, and I think that's fine. We can leave it as it is. And then as far as the base curve goes, we'll do this in 100% mode since we're going to change the base curve all the way around the lens in every meridian. And I think I would probably decrease it by about 3/4 of a diopter. So right about a power of plus 125 right now. Our final power will be plus 50. And to do that, we'll speed it up a little bit by going into 4x, and we're going to click down here at the base curve, the red control point. And we're getting close. Hopefully your computer is a lot faster than mine. So we're about plus half. Anytime we change the base curve, especially for a freeform lens, we do want to check near the meridians, because even though we were in 100% mode, we can see we're down closer to 1/4 here instead of a half. And as we click through, we can see there is some variability. So we can just touch that up by going into 25% mode. And here we're a little bit too steep, so we're going to flatten the base curve by clicking up. And then we'll do the same thing here. This one was off by a little bit. So I'm not going to go through and do every meridian. My computer's lagging pretty badly today. But I think the concept is pretty clear. You want to go and just click through each meridian in 25% mode and fine-tune the base curve so that you're as close to a half diopter as you can be in every meridian. And once that's done, one last thing I think I would do is add prism to this lens. We are in free form in a cornea that is got some peripheral toricity, but not anything real significant. And adding some prism at least helps us when we dispense the lens know how it orients on the eye, and probably helps the lens to maintain orientation while being worn as well. So we're not adding any power to the refraction, just prism. At that point, once the base curve is evened out, the lens should be ready to order.